Hey guys, what's up? My name is Quirk and welcome back again with another Girls Frontline 2 video. Today we are going to talk about some units that is worth building for free-to-play players. Some of these characters actually hides themselves as a 4-star but they are worth 5 stars. And some of them actually just power creep the 5-star version of themselves. Now, let's go and start with the first one. The first character that is worth getting or building is Sharky. Sharky is the best single target focus 4-star character in the game right now. Even in CN, Sharky is still one of the best 4-star characters in the game. That means her value as a character and also in the meta is actually still persists in the game throughout. And also right now, she can also beat most of the standard DPS in terms of damage, but except for Seongju because Seongju is a god tier character. That being said, how to build her? So go and get her fixed key, which is called thermal feedback. So why is this important? If overburn is applied to an enemy within attack range, it will undergo an instance of dealing physical damage equivalent to 80% of attack and 2 stability damage. Take note, this effect can be activated 3 times per turn. That means more damage, and that is why I told you guys she can out DPS most of the standard operators or characters except for Shinju. Now let's go and talk about the skills. So boiling sound waves, this will grant overburn effect to one enemy within 8 square radius of the user, which is a lot of tiles. So overburn is actually a debuff to the enemy. So this unit and all allies within 1 tile radius receive a fixed damage equal to 10% of the inflictor's attack. So that means Sharky and other allies will deal more damage to that inflicted overburn character. Imagine this, 8 tiles. That is not all. Additionally, deals 140% of attack power will become burn damage. That is not all. If you already activated her zoom in, it will increase the stability damage by 1 point, which is super a lot. This means more damage and the stability damage will increase too. And next one will be perfect rising tone. This is actually a good combo with the other skill. If you use this skill, you will get zoom in. Not only that, but also if you use the previous skill and the enemy got overburn, this will apply 2 stacks of more debuff called flammable. This will increase the stability damage taken by 2 points, and the attacker recovers 2 stability index, which is the skill point. For short, it recovers skill point, more damage, and also debuffs the enemy. So her ultimate actually gives her more moves and also zoom in and also damage buff. Not only that, if you're building a burn team, she will be the core member of that team. So basically, you must build her if you're going to build a burn team in the future. But anyways, let's go to the next one. The next character will be Lotta, which is the first ever character that I know that can actually power creep a 5-star. So for short, she power creep Viply, which is a 5-star. So that means she's basically a 5-star herself. I'm just joking, she's a pseudo 5-star like Sharky. But anyways, you should build her because she's actually a free character. You can get her on the current event, which is super cool and super easy to do. But also, you can get her full potential or full duplicates. If you're building for Peritia or making a team over Peritia, she is the best character alongside Peritia, guys. Lotta is the key. Lotta is great when she can always hit multiple targets since you do her ultimate then hit her buff. And also, she can also remove a lot of stability from bosses if you can lure ads into her ult range. So that being said, she can actually be useful for you to clear some contents in the game right now. So for short, let's go to boss fight. Boss fight is actually good for her because she can remove a lot of stability from bosses, and peak value assessment is actually good for her since this is a wave stuff, and also expansion drills. So if you're finding these contents super hard, Lotta can actually help you, especially if the enemy has frost weakness including bosses. So ultimate plus follow-up shotgun attack plus AoE removing 9 to 14 stability depending on the enemies. Her first skill will be called the Cryo Rounds. It will deal freeze damage to all enemies within 3 by 5 square radius of the selected direction. Not only that, she can also destroy all breakable barriers within 3x3 square ranges. That means if the enemy actually hides on the breakable barriers, no more defense reduction for them because you destroyed their cover. Not only breaking the barrier is enough, she can also inflict the cold snap on the target. So what is cold snap? This will play within her passive. So when an enemy within range is inflicted with cold snap, she will perform a wise support on the target once. In this, she will deal area physical damage and also stability damage to them. The thing I like about her is that she can recover all SPs or skill points and gain attack bonus for herself. Next character that you should build is Ksenia. I don't have her currently, but you should build her. So why should you get her? So she's a mini Sumi as she can also fill multiple roles. She can buff, she can heal, she can debuff, and she can deal damage. There are actually 2 cores for the burn team right now in Girls Frontline 2. The number 1 will be Sharky and the number 2 will be Ksenia. I don't know why I don't have Ksenia, but if you got Seongju, she's the great fit for her. If you compare her to another SR characters, she can exchange her healing output and potential for ability to provide buffs and do damage. So she can be more offensive aligned healer, which is a good thing. So why you should get her? Because she can increase the firepower with fire attribute buffs and debuffs to the burn team. So HP and physical strength can be restored because of her. So next up will be, she has a flammable item for burn DPS to exploit. So if you got Seongju and she deals more damage now, if you got Ksenia and you build her right, Seongju will become more OP. So now let's go and talk about her fixed keys. So actually, the win-win partnership is her best key. And also friendship gift and discount guide. If you guys equip all of this, she can maintain her skill point consistently without running out and also giving more debuff and buff to her allies. So her cons will be she doesn't have any AoE healing, and also if you compare her with Calfin, which is a single target healer too, she doesn't heal as much and also restore as much stability. But she is a jack of all trades and she can heal, she can buff, she can debuff, so that's okay. Well, I guess these 3 characters are the best solid option for free-to-play players depending on the team that you guys are building it. But if you guys are going towards a single target, I suggest Sharky. If AoE damage or AoE DPS centric team, I suggest Lotta. And also if you don't have Sumi, if you lose to her like a lot, and also you're building a burn team, I suggest Ksenia. But anyways, I guess that's it for today. Thank you so much for coming by and see you guys on the next one. Peace out.